So last night my camera accidentally fell off the tripod. It's not really, like an expensive one. It's like $30. But anyways, I accidentally bounced it. It fell, and I think something's broken inside the camera. I don't have IBIS, but something's definitely shaking. But that made me think for a while. Um, like camera stuff is really expensive, and I thought, like, damn, if it breaks, I'll no longer have a camera. And so far, everything seems to be working. The autofocus still the same. The EVF it still works. The mic jack still works. The gyroscope still works. So I think everything's cool, but something's definitely broken because I can hear some rattling inside the camera. But it made me think to myself, maybe I should give up on the whole photography thing, because pretty much I don't feel like I have any direction in life. In a sense, like I don't know what I'm doing, and whatever I want to do seems kind of like it's not working. I don't know what else to do. So it's kind of like, what am I doing at all? I don't know. I don't really have much reason to live in a sense. Like, I feel like I have a purpose or comfortable just doing anything. But yeah, I thought about that for a while. And I was just thinking to myself, what if I got the camera that I first looked at? Because I went into a pawn shop and I looked at this camera. It was like $23,000, which is like $230, more than that in US. No, yeah, about $230, or probably even less, since our dollar doesn't mean shit. um, but yeah, it was definitely not a good camera. It was pretty much like a mediocre, like, yeah. And the entire reason I wanted it was not specifically because of photography, but I wanted to have a camera for YouTube, even though I had no idea what I was gonna make videos about. But I was just really interested in that stuff for some reason. I didn't get it, but I did get this Lumix G7, which doesn't have perfect autofocus. It's definitely not. It is exactly what you think it is, a budget camera for beginners. I wouldn't recommend it to a professional unless it's gonna be like a B cam. But I got the camera that I wanted, and that allowed me to take like these photos. And if I didn't get it, I don't think I would have really had the interest. I don't think I would have wanted to learn how to edit videos to the extent that I want to learn. I don't think I would have been that interested in, well, the creation of stuff like, like all the fancy stuff, gimbals, drones, and getting cool footage and doing that kind of stuff. If I had gotten the camera that I first looked at, my interest would have probably been cut short. Which is the reason why I'm saying, if there is a camera that you want, get it. Because the entire reason I felt motivated was because I loved the camera that I was using, and that made me want to create more and take more photos. And a lot of the times I would literally have nothing to take photos of, but I just want to hold my camera, or I just take pictures of absolutely nothing. Like, I just wanted to feel like I was using it. Uh, so it's pretty important to get a camera that you love, something that you're interested in, and something that you feel like you'll definitely want to use. Because if I did not get this camera, I probably would not have went to like this extent. Now, as for my camera itself, everything seems fine. There is a screw rattling around. I don't know what it is, but definitely something's not 100%. which is kind of stressful to me because if like I never have the stuff that I actually want or need. So it's like, oh, I have this and then I don't have this and then so it's kind of like a huge pain in my ass. So now I'm contemplating, like, definitely if something's moving around inside the camera, then that means everything's not okay. Yes, it's usable, but that means that I kind of cut the camera life short, and at some point, I'm definitely gonna need an next camera. And I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, I wanted to do other things, and I'm a broke boy. So, what am I gonna do now? Which, conveniently, I entered a giveaway on Evan Ranft channel. He was giving away a Fujifilm X-H1, which I don't think I'll win because I never win giveaways. Do anybody ever win giveaways? But it would be cool. Like, if I did get it, it would solve pretty much most of my problems at the moment. But damn, I'm just thinking about the fact that I'm probably gonna have to get an X camera, and if I do get an X camera, I wouldn't want to buy the same camera with the same mediocre autofocus and stuff like that, so it would be really expensive. But I guess that's just a problem I'll have to deal with at some point. Or if this camera ends up going, I'll just have no camera. And I'll just have to wait a few years or something until I can get a next one. By then, I don't know. Maybe the hobby will be dead. Maybe. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, but whatever.